Hello, ladies and gents. Hi, everyone. Once again, I need to apologize for the lateness of this chapter. School has kept me very busy, especially with finals quickly approaching. Good news is, I'm out of school on the 18th, which means I'll have a lot of time on my hands. I don't get out of school until the 20th. This is total BS. Sucks to suck. Bad news ish. I'm going to be traveling up to Wisconsin for about a month. The grandmother's living on her own, and she recently had a surgery, which means she can't do much around her house. I'll be helping her get better. Basically, I'm going to be her caretaker for about a month, so I won't have much time as I normally would during the summer. But luckily she has Wi-Fi, so I'll still be able to write in my free time. I hope she feels better soon. Hope you're all peachy. Until next time. Oh, she's a crickets, I can't wait. Chapter 16. Nick Puff. Nicky, I got you something. I perked my ears and lifted my head up on the pillow. She had gone shopping, but she didn't tell me what for. She walked in the room, her cheeks rosy from excitement. She was holding a box behind her back, about the size of a large hardcover book. I don't recall it being my birthday, I smirked, teasingly cocking an eyebrow at her. She rolled her eyes. It's your get better present, silly, she teased. She hopped up on the bed and sat herself between my legs, still holding the box behind her. First, you asked for this back. She reached in her pocket, setting the box behind her. She pulled out the watch strap I had thrown at her feet. I picked it up quickly, happy to finally have it back. Thanks, Judes. I reached out to my watch sitting on the bedside table, replacing my old strap with a new one. When I turned back to her, the box was resting in her lap. I eyed it suspiciously. What could be inside? She picked it up and touched it along to me. I took it in my right palm and placed it on my lap. Steadying the box with my left arm, I pried open the top of the box that was made with an array of bubble wrap. I reached in the box and found something heavy. Unwrapping it, I beamed almost as bright as Judy. How did you know? I asked, admiring my gift. I know how much you like taking pictures. Figured it would be something you'd enjoy, she said, her grin growing. It was a Polaroid camera, much like the one I had as a kid. Black and bulky, but with old school charm. I held it up to my eye, pointing it at the smiling Judy. I quickly snapped a picture, wanting to capture the moment. Gears in the camera starting to whir. A few seconds later, a beaming picture of Judy came standing out of the camera. I held it up to her, making her giggle. Come here, you little beautiful bunny, you. I said, so I stretched my arms out, signifying my need for a hug. She gently crawled over my lap, understanding that I was still not fully healed. She curled up on my stomach, humming softly. I wrapped my arms around her, holding her as tightly as I could without causing myself pain. Thank you so much, Judy. It's perfect. I nuzzled the top of her head with my chin. She looked up at me. You're welcome, Nikki. She sat up, legs straddling my waist. Her nose was just inches from mine. I pressed my nose against hers, our lips dancing softly across each other's. Finally, I couldn't resist. I firmly pressed my mouth under hers. My mind cleared as for the first time in a long time, I felt at peace. Judy Puff. My lips were interlocked with Nick's in a passionate, almost hungry kiss. I could tell he needed this as badly as I did. I felt his paws pressed against my back, pulling me in closer to him. I blushed and pressed myself against him, careful not to put all my weight on his chest. My legs were still wrapped around his midsection. I could feel his tail wagging underneath his body, lightly brushing my toes. I tried to contain a giggle, but in fear I couldn't help but break the kiss with a loud laugh. I threw my head back, obviously starting Nick at first. Then he seemed to understand what was happening. Oh, is the bun ticklish? He asked with a devious grin on his face. I tried to shake my head, but with his tail still licking across the bottom of my feet, it was making it nearly impossible. No? I tried to say confidently, but already revealed the true answer. I tried screaming away, still giggling. I started climbing back into the bed, his tail no longer making contact with my feet. Someone is lying, he said in a sing-song voice, his arm stretching out to catch me in an embrace. Nick! I tried to protest, but it was too late. His arms were under my stomach, pulling me towards him. I let out a little squeak as his paw started rubbing my side, one of the most ticklish spots. Nick paw. I chuckled at a little squeak, as I ran my paw up and down her side, using my left arm to keep her in place. That girl was too cute, Carrots. You're killing me, I said lowly, trying to talk over her spastic laughs. She was hysterical, kicking the air as I continued to tickle her. I felt her jab my side, knocking the wind out of me. As I attempted to recover, she was able to step out my arms, lying on her back at the foot of the bed. Her chest was rising and falling rapidly. as was mine. Once I was able to breathe normally, I crawled on the bed over to her and positioned myself so I was looking into her amethyst eyes. I could tell by looking at her that this was one of the few times she was truly carefree. Not thinking about work or any of her problems. This was rare for her. I needed to enjoy it while I could. I love you, she whispered softly. I heard her say it many times now, but each time she still gave me as many butterflies as the first time. I was lost in her eyes, trying to find words to express what I was feeling. I opened my mouth multiple times to speak, but all that came out were soft purrs. How was I so lucky to have her, to be able to hold her? The sweet, compassionate, caring, adorable rabbit had chosen me. It made me feel like the luckiest fox. Well, ever. I love you too, I finally managed to say. Judy puffed. He was so cute when he was flustered, which wasn't often. Him sitting over me staring into his emerald eyes. There was nowhere I'd rather be. Wow, someone's certainly feeling better, I said decently, striking one of my paws to stroke his muscle. He purred gently. Oh, thanks to you, he said sweetly, planning to kiss my forehead. He drew it back as I continued to pet his muzzle. You're doing it again, I smirked. What? He said innocently, giving me his puppy dog eyes. Staring at me. Well, you are right here. Besides, how could I take my eyes off such an adorable little bunny? He smirked. He brought my lips where his lips seemed to meet mine again. His tongue lipped around mine as I felt a soft purr escape my throat. He pressed my head down to the measure as far as it would go. It was almost like we were fighting, trying to get closer than we already were, making sure there was no air between us. Surprisingly, he was the one to break the kiss. Usually he would kiss me all day if he could. However, the break didn't last long as he started kissing my left cheek, working his way down to my neck. I ran my arms around his neck, enjoying the sensation I was feeling. I ran my fingers through his soft fur, not wanting him to ever leave. I took the opportunity to play with the fur on his head and neck, judging it with my nose. I breathed in deeply, smelling his aroma. The sweet, familiar scent hit my nose. Blueberries. Nick drew back a bit, and I could see his confused expression out the corner of my eye. Blueberries? I blinked a few times, just as confused as he was. Then it hit me. Oh, sorry. You always smell blueberries. It just kind of slipped out. A smile grew on my face. I have to admit though, the name does suit you. Blueberries. Maybe that should be your new nickname. He smoked as well, and rolled his eyes a bit. Whatever floats your boat, carrots. I'm not gonna complain. He chuckled a bit, then nodded his muzzle into my neck again. Nick puffed. I nestled my snout into Judy's neck, smelling her own sweet aroma, planting soft pecks on her neck, love flowing through me. As much as I was enjoying the moment, I broke it. I didn't want to progress any further. Intimacy was something I held extremely close. It was something I wanted to save for marriage. As much as I loved Judy, that was a step I wasn't willing to take right now. Knowing her, I could fear she felt the same way. I climbed off of her, sitting up on her bed. She sat up as well, blushing deeply. So, since it's your last day off, why don't we find something to do? Spend some quality time together, I asked. Her ears perked up, and her mouth opened with enjoyment. That sounds great. I think I have some board games in my closet over here. She hopped off the bed, stood over and closed the door. She hunched over, digging through boxes neatly organized on her closet floor. Aha! She yelled. She stepped out of her closet, holding a box above her head triumphantly. I explained when I saw what game she had chosen. Are you sure you want to play Zootopia with an expert conman, carrots? I said with a wink. Ex-conman. And I think I'm more than capable of holding my own, thank you very much. You do remember when I hosted you, don't you, sweetie? She shivered her weight onto one hip, looking confident. Well, Miss Hobbs, if you're so confident, why don't we make a little bet, I challenged her, giving a slight grin. She gave me a slight grin back. Oh, you're so on. Let's see. Loser has to admit something to the winner. Something personal, no cop-outs. Deal? She struck out her paw. Struck out my left arm and she grabbed it before realizing I no longer had left paw. She froze, realizing her mistake. I laughed thanks to my only remaining paw. She took it begrudgingly. You're such a dork, she muttered under her breath. I know, I retorted, content with myself. She laid the box on the bed, tossing the lid off. I was ready to play. I was determined to maintain my hustler image. I had done this for 20 years. While Judy may be smart, she didn't have the experience. This is going to be a cakewalk. Judy Puff. We've been playing for about 2 hours now. I was slowly racking up properties while Nick was constantly landing on mine. I could see the stress getting to him. He slowly became more focused, more intense, as he watched his stack of money dwindle while mine kept rising. He was also getting more frustrated, which I found hilarious and in turn made him more frustrated. He was also very cute when he was frustrated. He was down to a size dollar, barely clinging onto life. Meanwhile, I felt like I was running an empire, owning more than 3/4 of the board. I gestured towards the dice smugly, enjoying my position of power. Your turn, blueberries. It'd be a real shame if you land on one of my properties. He mumbled something intelligible under his breath, and he picked up the dice. I wasn't able to catch all of what he said, but it sounded something along the lines of, "Dumb bunny." He shook the dice in his paw and flung them on the board, rolling a 7. I could see his face crumble as he slowly moved to his piece, realizing a 7 would land him on one of my properties. Ejected, he slammed the piece on his paw, causing his sons in denial. I stuck on my paw, curling my fingers. "Alright, Foxy, time to pay up," I said, victorious. He huffed, uncrossing his arms, hurling his last dollar bill at me. I graciously accepted, and added to my amount of money. Well, 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 I stated, picking up a stack of bills, ruffling through them with my fingers. What do we have here? He gave me a glare. He had obviously not expected me to win. I imagine his ego was hurt as well. After all, he was a hustler for almost 20 years. "Oh, Judes, I have to admit, you won fair and square," he said, his words conveying a different message in his tone. I cocked my head at him. "It's called a hustle, sweetheart," I smirked, repeating the same words he had said to me on my first day as a police officer. "No, I think that's an agreement you need to honor, Nick." "Oh, right." His face softened, his arms uncrossed. "Well, I don't really know how to say this." He was looking down now, suddenly interested in his feet as he picked up at the pads on the bottom of them. He was obviously nervous, reluctant to share whatever it was. "You see, I hadn't really planned on losing," he tried off, still picking his feet. "Nick, whatever it is, just tell me. You do trust me, don't you?" He looked at me in my eyes. "Of course I do. It's just, I don't know how you're going to react." He tried off again. Gave him a reassuring look, encouraging him to say what was on his mind. "It's always been a dream of mine. Now that I have you, it seems more possible. I've always wanted kids.